Hi everyone, welcome back to Feb's Kitchen and thank you all for your support. If you're new to this channel, also kindly subscribe and get to enjoy more of these recipes. Today I'm doing a video on beef pilau and pilipili, which is basically tomatoes and chilies and with other ingredients that I will also show you. So I hope you will love it and let's get started. You will need pilau masala, curry powder, garam masala, and mixed spices. You also need salt, rice, that's 2 cups, beef, tomatoes, cooking oil, potatoes, onions, lemon, chilies, and tamarind. Those are for the sauce. And I also have ginger and garlic paste. These ones are grounded. This is what you need for this recipe. And I'll start by boiling the beef, and I'm adding water because I want to use the stock. I will use the beef stock to the rice. So instead of adding too much water on the rice, I will also add the beef stock just to add the flavor of your meat, of your pilau, I mean. So add salt and then add the ginger and garlic paste. Yeah, so just like that. That's a teaspoon. But it depends with the amount of pilau you are cooking or how to go about it. You will with your measurements of your ingredients. So after that, I'll just stir and then let it boil. Let it boil until the meat is tender. That's the meat is soft. So after it is soft, I will drain some of this stock and then put it aside for the rice. Yeah. So just sieve it to remove extra particles that you don't want in your rice. So just these ones, and then just fry your meat. Now you can start frying it. You can add oil. You add oil 1 cup. Just add that amount of oil. You may leave it or you may want to drain it. Your meat has cooked, but I prefer to drain anyway. So let it cook until it starts to brown on the outside. It should start browning, but it remains tender. So like this one, it is cooking, still cooking. Yeah, so you see how beautiful it is already. Good meat right there. Now the meat has cooked properly and it's time to add the onions. I had chopped the onions. So you add a generous amount of onions and let them cook with your meat. So let them cook until the onions are also browning, but they shouldn't burn because it will bring a bitter taste in your pilau. So just let it cook until it starts to brown, like not golden brown but browning somehow. Yeah, you'll just see it how beautiful it is already. So yeah, let's keep cooking our onion. Now at this point you can see how the onions have cooked, and it's time to add the potatoes. Add your potatoes at this point so that it can soak in the flavor of the onions and the flavor of the meat, so that like when you eat the potatoes in your pilau, they are cooked. Yeah, so you get all those flavors infused in your pilau, in your beef, rice, and potatoes too. Yes, so you cook your potatoes. At this point they have cooked And now I am draining some of the oil because I figured out that this oil might be too much, and I wouldn't want too much oil, even though pilau needs much oil. But I think it also depends with the kind of oil you're using. If it's not like maybe coconut or sunflower oil, you wouldn't want to have so much oil in your food. So that's why I have reduced some. Now it is time to add the spices. I've just mixed everything: pilau masala, mixed spices, garam masala, and curry powder. You can also add others if you have, but these are the ones I have, and these ones are the ones I prefer. So that's what I added. So after that, also let the spices cook well. And then I forgot to mention, I'm also going to add the beef cubes. These beef cubes also add flavor to your meat, especially if you are cooking beef pilau, you use beef cubes. If you're cooking chicken pilau, you can use chicken cubes, and they add so much flavor to your food, to your pilau. But if you're not a beef cube person or chicken cubes person, you can skip that. You will still have delicious pilau. So next I am adding the rice. I'm adding rice and also mix it with the other ingredients and let it cook for some time, for like 2 minutes, to just get everything mixed well, so that like the flavors infusing together. You get your flavor in rice, in potatoes, just everything mixing well. After the rice has mixed well, I'm going to add the water. I'm starting with the beef stock that I had used. So this was 1.5 cup of rice, 3 cups of rice. Just usually go with 2 to 1, 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. So just add it. And I also added more water, or like half a cup, because I noticed that the potatoes might soak up some water, and my pilau wouldn't have cooked well, so I added another half a cup. As the pilau cooks, it's time to make pilipili kukaanga, and I'm starting by frying the onions. So you fry your onions. I have used the oil that I'd used to fry the meat. So it has some flavors too. So with this, I just decided to go with these steps because I have some people who don't eat chilies, but normally you could just blend your tomatoes, chilies, ginger and garlic and all at once, and then fry the onions, then just pour your mixture inside. But I had to just go with by step so that I eliminate chilies and add them at some point. So here is the blended tomatoes. You can also blend them. So at this point it has started to cook, and I've added the lemon juice. So you squeeze in your lemon juice inside and also stir. And I've also added the tamarind juice. This is the tamarind. I had soaked the tamarind, and now I'm just squeezing to get the flavor of the juice, and then add the juice inside our sauce. So you add your tamarind, but you can also skip the tamarind if you're not a tamarind person, but tamarind makes it more delicious. Like, maybe you can just try adding tamarind and you'll let me know. So I noticed that I had not added salt. Yes, so add salt and then mix everything, let it cook. So these are the chilies. I have not added them, but I will add them later after I have separated the sauce. Yeah, so now the sauce has cooked and you can see how it has simmered. So I'm just going to remove some for anyone that doesn't eat chilies, and then set it aside. And the remaining one, I'm going to add chilies. So to make it more spicy, you can split it and then add it inside your sauce, or you can also blend your chilies just to get it to make it more spicy, because I'm a person who loves spicy food and that one will do me a great favor. So after you've added that, also let it cook, let your chilies cook. So I figured out that that wasn't enough and I had to add another one. Like, I love my food spicy, so yeah, that's what I do anyway. So it depends. If you love yours with chilies, you add chilies. If you don't love chilies, you can just separate and then have the sauce that doesn't have chilies. So let it cook, and then now it is ready. I'll just switch off the heat. Now the pilau is also ready, and you can see how beautiful it has cooked. It looks so delicious, and let's wait for serving time. And now it is here. It looks so good, so delicious too. Look at that sauce, so beautiful and yummy. Yeah, enjoy your pilau. You can also add some bananas right there, so you get the taste of banana with your pilau and chilies. Yeah, so this is the end of this video, and I hope you loved it. Let's meet in another video, and thanks so much for watching.